Hi, I'm Annie Fitzsimmons. I'm your Washington REALTORS Legal Hotline Lawyer. This is another video in our series looking at implementation of the agency law revisions effective January 1st, 2024. With the changes in law, there was a brand new form introduced, Form 42C. Not Form 41C. You use Form 41C to negotiate buyer broker compensation. What about Form 42C? Form 42C is a form that is going to be rarely used. Form 42C is only going to be used in two circumstances. There's two paragraphs on Form 42C, and you can use either or both of them. The first provision on Form 42C mimics the language in Form 21, paragraph 17. Recall that buyer brokers are required to disclose before buyer signs an offer in a purchase and sale agreement the compensation offered to buyer broker by seller. Buyer broker must disclose that. And so the provision in your statewide purchase and sale agreement created for that purpose is, in Form 21, it's paragraph 17. If you're using statewide forms to draft the purchase and sale agreement, you will rely on the boilerplate provision to disclose any compensation offered by seller to buyer broker. So when would you use the first paragraph in Form 42C? Only if the purchase and sale agreement is drafted on documents other than statewide form documents. Maybe it's a builder's purchase and sale agreement. Maybe it's an REO purchase and sale agreement. Whatever the case may be, if it's a purchase and sale agreement other than statewide forms, you may need to attach a Form 42C to utilize that first provision so that you as a buyer broker can disclose compensation, if any, offered by the seller. What's the second paragraph on Form 42C? It's a provision similar to that first provision, but instead of disclosing compensation offered by the seller to the buyer broker's firm, this provision allows you to disclose compensation offered by the listing firm to the buyer broker firm. Not going to happen very often, but there are cases where a listing firm offers maybe a buyer broker bonus if the property sells by a certain date or meets certain criteria. Then the listing firm offers a bonus to the buyer broker firm. You have to disclose that before the buyer signs the offer. There's nowhere in the statewide form boilerplate language to make that disclosure of an offer of compensation from the listing firm, so you would use Form 42C for that purpose, the second checkbox provision. And that's it. No more complicated than that. If you have questions on this topic or any other, ask me a question by visiting WA Realtor.org. Thank you for being a Washington REALTORS member.